Good evening, and if I don't see you later tonight, I'm messing up all day.
Everyone.
Good morning.
Where am I?
You're in a makeshift Truman Show because when your DM doesn't get sleep for who knows how long, every morning is morning. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Hello. Welcome to episode 12 of Storm King Thunder. At least I got that part right.
We gotta
right?
restart.
No, I got that part right. That's all that matters.
Okay.
This episode tentatively called Allies? Question mark. We'll find out
Ally?
sooner or later, I suppose.
Maybe?
Question mark.
We don't know.
Let's do our wonderful intros and get this shit started. Let's start with. Yeah, we'll start with Isma today.
Ayo,
Tell us
I
who
will
you
be
play.
playing as the great and noble Parzival, your elf friend. He is your friend.
That's right. You are pretending to be an elf right now.
What do you mean pretend? I've always been an elf.
Okay.
That is all.
Someone who actually is an elf, or at least half an elf. I think she's half an elf. Courtney, who are you playing as tonight?
There was a racist joke in there somewhere, but like you, I've completely lost my train of thought.
I do my best.
Hey bitches, I'm Cornelius. You can find me here on Twitch at Cornelius. You can also find me on Twitter at Cornelius with a US instead of an ass. 'Cause I don't really have one. Anyway,
I do.
I'm playing. But he does.
You gotta do the
I was-
squats, girl.
I was about to say confirmed, but that would have sounded horrible. Anyway, I'm playing Sabria Arcane, what am I playing? What is this character? I'm playing a warlock of the celestial variety, and
You're also not logged
self-proclaimed-
into Roll20 right now.
I just fucking was.
I don't see your name on there. There you are.
I was like, I've been
Well,
on the
that's-
map for the
well,
past
that's
30
what we-
minutes.
Don't lie to me. woman.
I'm playing Sabria Arcane, the half-elf warlock of the celestial variety. Reluctantly designated leader of this ragtag gang of God knows what.
That's a good way to
To
put
be
it.
fair, you wanted to be the talking one.
I did want to be the talky one. I didn't say I wanted to be the leader, but I accept this.
And well, last but not least, question mark, Dave. How you doing? Who you gracing us with this weekend? Week. It's not weekend.
Again, where am I?
You're in the Twilight Zone.
OK。皆さんこんばんは。デビトと申します。
Son of a
よ
bitch.
ろしくお願いします。
はじめまして。
始めましょう。Dave playing Kosif, human fighter, who is recently debt free.
He is.
Oh yeah,
He
Peace
is.
that was actually super badass.
Oh, let's just hope that doesn't come back to bite him in the ass later on.
At least he has an ass to bite.
Unlike you.
Yeah.
I do squat, you know.
Yeah, you gotta do them squats, do them lunges.
Oh yeah.
I'm all about that.
Moving on.
So last we played, and we joined this intrepid party of adventurers and adventurees. Party had just recently made it to Waterdeep,
Yes.
home of Kosif Kalinda himself, and not home to the rest of the party. They kind of did their own little thing throughout town, doing some shopping. I believe Savia came out with some beast-ass cloak.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
spider mother.
Yeah, you're like that. You got that spider cloak now.
I do. And that guy was like, okay, first off, I'm out pretty much all of my money.
Yep.
And two, that guy is gonna be like following my following my adventures around.
I forgot what his name was already, because
You
I
wrote
do
it
that.
down somewhere.
I did. It's probably in our Discord chat somewhere.
I'll find it.
But I'm going to do something with your your cloak.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 things it gives you. Right
Yes.
now, you're only going to get 3 of those.
Oh,
When
Okay.
as you level up, you'll get the others.
dope.
And
Okay.
I'm putting X's next to the ones that you don't have right now,
Okay.
so you'll see them. The bottom 2. Let me get rid of the X's on that third one. No, give me that.
Ow!
Yeah, so the bottom 2 things that it gives you, you don't have right now.
Okay.
The caught in the web things, and then being able to use the web spell. But you got the others: the resistant to poison, the walking speed, and
Ooh.
the climbing thing. So you get
No.
half of that,
Okay.
and we'll find that dude's name eventually.
Yes, we will.
Kosif, he decided to
Shit.
he bought off the rest of his debt. Walked out on his debtor.
I was gonna say, he told that guy what was good,
Yeah,
too.
you straight up told him off and
Yeah.
dropped some money down and just deuced. And I'm very proud of you for that.
Same.
Proud of ya.
Once again, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite you in the ass. We shall find out. And as the episode came to a close, our party in their separate parts of town saw a giant castle in the sky, much like a Miyazaki film,
God damn it.
start rolling into view, and slowly making its way over Waterdeep. And that's where we're going to pick up. If I remember correctly, Sabria and Parzival are probably I think they're back at the inn that they're going to stay at.
We were going back inside the inn until we saw the shadow.
Yes.
And Kosov is who knows where. He's
we don't know.
wandering. And same with Kaibar, because after you guys got to town, you haven't seen him since.
Kaibar was not very happy when we elected to travel with a giant.
No, he was not.
No.
So, and you have, like I said, you have not seen him since you went to town.
No.
Oh, no, we lost Kaibar.
Did Kaibar make it to the inn with us?
You don't know.
Mm-mm.
No, he didn't. He did not make it to the inn with you all.
I think I remember when we were looking for the inn, Kaibar just walked off.
Yep. So yeah, you guys all, from where you guys are all at, you see this castle in the sky.
Awesome.
It's great when the party is separated
And
something
shit happens.
And shit happens.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
I think. Did I give you guys the handout of what the castle looks like?
Yeah, you
You?
did.
You at least showed us. I don't know. If
The planet.
Well,
The
Handout,
Yeah, you
Lynn
did.
Armand.
yeah.
yeah,
Yep,
it looks
that's the one.
like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it again in here so I can post it up for,
Yeah.
viewers to see if it will let me.
Viewers. Yeah.
Oh, not that one. Though that one does look cool. That one. So, viewers watching, you all see Lynn Armal, the handout. That's kind of what it looks like. Though I like the other handout that I had better. I'm going to show you guys that one too, just because it looks awesome. Bam! Show to everyone.
Shazam.
A hypocrite.
Ooh.
That's part of the same handout as the other Cloud Castle one.
That's super dope.
I like the hypocrite.
Cool. So what do you guys? It's this castle's about 1,000 feet in the air.
Okay.
The highest building in Waterdeep is not 1,000 feet in the air.
Awesome.
Well,
So the first thing I want to do is kind of look around at everybody, just kind of on the streets in the surrounding area. Is anybody panicking?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's
There's-
like losing their shit.
Uh,
Okay, so that's
they're
probably
kind of
not
losing their
normal.
shit.
Okay.
Quickly. I turned to Sabriel. Kosov said that he's from around here, right? Did he say he was a guard here, or what did he say he was here?
Has he ever actually told us what he is here?
I don't know. Did he?
I don't think he has.
No,
I mean, really,
You're
I
not.
just
You're
knew
not
that
there
he
to
was
confirm or deny
attached-
this.
you knew I was a bodyguard for some noble dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about all we had. So I mean, we knew that he was a bodyguard. I don't
Hey,
know
hey,
what ties.
Kosov's not there to
Yes.
confirm nor deny
Yeah.
what you know.
Yeah.
Confirm. I'm only
Um,
saying stuff based off
wait,
of previous
what,
sessions.
what, what was that?
Right.
What was that
That's their
noble's
fault for not
name?
remembering.
Jasper something. Jasper, son of a bitch. I
what
didn't
day
pay
is
that
it?
much attention. I didn't like him.
That's fair that you didn't like him. Most people didn't.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
Is it like morning,
Uh,
night, afternoon?
You know what?
It's
Like afternoon.
it's
wasn't it?
afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what?
afternoon time.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to see if I can spot a guard.
There are plenty of it's a major city. There's guards all everywhere.
And I bet they're panicking just as much as the rest of us.
They're not. They're trying not to panic because they are the guard. They're trying to keep their to keep the rabble calm.
Composure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're doing the whole stay calm, everyone. Stay calm.
Yeah.
The giants will not hurt you.
Are they telling? They're telling people the giants won't hurt us.
Yes, because once again, they're trying to keep everyone calm and collected.
Okay.
Kosov will probably head to the city wall, see if he can get a better view.
All right.
Can I try to Can I try to go to one of the highest to on top of the building and try to see if I can spot Kosov?
Do you know how big Waterdeep is?
I know it's big.
Your chances
for
of finding
reference,
one person by standing on top of a building is like finding a little needle in a haystack. It's Waterdeep has a good 500,000 people living in that city.
I would like to try to get on a building just to get out of the rabble of people,
Okay, so
get a better look at what's going on.
let's do coast first. You said you wanted to get onto this by the city walls and try to get a good look.
Yeah, at least hang out near the city walls, probably near a gate.
Well, there's I think there's 2 or 3 major entryways into the city. Each along each part of the main highway and roads.
Mhm.
I mean, there's actually you can probably see a decent amount of people either trying to flee the town out of fear. The guards are all kind of the guards that are there are probably all stationed by one of the gates and trying to make sure anyone that is trying to flee the city is they're not trampling over each other, at least.
Okay.
They're not paying too much attention as to anything that doesn't involve the direct safety of the civilians and citizens. If you wanted to get onto the wall, I would assume you know at least some of the people from the guard since you
Small chance.
Yeah, since you worked with the whole guardian thing. I can't remember what they were called. And we saw you went to the barracks, last time we played.
Mhm.
I mean, if you try to get up onto the wall, I don't think anyone's going to stop you outside of that small. What are you doing? Are you sure you want to do that? Type, half-assed veiled threat.
Yeah, I'll give him the Home Depot I know more than you thing. So keep walking.
Nice.
I mean, you can see a pretty decent view of the castle. It's not directly over the town yet. It's just lazily drifting over it, like into view.
On its way.
Yeah, I'd say it's maybe a quarter mile at most away from the town, but it's still moving towards it. Yeah, like I said, it's just very lazily, like maybe like a whole like 5 miles an hour lazily towards this city.
Just find a nice spot to perch and watch.
Yeah. Sabria and Parzival, if you guys are on top of a roof, you probably see close to the same thing. I mean, your view might be a little obstructed by other buildings, but you do see it's coming over from like the actual like river, or like not river, the ocean really, and like from the ocean to the mainland.
Interesting.
Yes. So where's the main map? So I would say it's coming from like over there.
Okay.
I know I made such a small arrow, but that's how close it is. Like, so like the southwest.
West southwest.
West southwest. That word, the one with two wests in there. That's where it's coming from. That direction.
Okay. Cool. That is.
Around this time, you guys will definitely hear like the alarms being sound across the entire city. As you know, as one would want to have go off in a town when there's a possible threat. And over what I guess the best way to explain it in real world scenario would be over like giant loudspeakers. But obviously in Faerun there are no loudspeakers.
Somebody knows thaumaturgy.
You hear like this, it's very loud because through magical means, but it's a gentle voice, and it's all it goes is, "Stay calm, my people. No harm shall befall this city. You will all be safe from whatever this is."
From whatever this is. That's quite comforting.
Hey, get off her case.
I don't know who this is.
I
don't know whose case to be on.
Well, you're not around the one person that might know who it is, so
you're
sucks
right.
for you guys. Kosef, you would. I don't know if you would roll me a history to see if, and we'll see. Like we'll use that to gauge like if you would know this voice.
Okay.
It's just pretty much your luck on how if you know it.
Oh, well.
You've heard the voice before, but you don't know who it actually belongs to. But by its tone, you assume it's of someone of great importance in this city, but you've never met or been graced with this person's presence.
When you said it was female?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to copy the name of the person in case it ever comes into being. Cool. And the words he says, like, "Stay calm, my people, no harm shall befall," like every 30, 40 seconds it's said again. It doesn't sound like it's like just a recording on repeat. Like it's someone actually saying it each time. Like there's like slight differences on inflection and what the exact wording is.
Okay.
But it sounds like someone's just trying to calm the city down.
Interesting.
Do you think that's the one who's in charge of town? I turn to Sabria.
It could be, or someone with the guard. I don't know.
Yeah, you two aren't from Waterdeep.
Oh, I hate nothing.
We need to find Joseph.
The wonders of Waterdeep being a huge... I keep saying town, but it's a fucking city.
It's a massive city. So that may not really be practical at this moment.
Let's see.
Why don't...
Known as Waterdeep, also known as the City of Splendors, or the Crown of the North, is the most important and influential city in the North, and perhaps all of Faerun.
Oh. Mr. High and Mighty over there.
I mean, that's Waterdeep for you. It's a fucking city.
But it is.
Okay. I'm gonna copy and post at least a picture of what the city looked like before the Spell Plague, because they don't have a photo of what it looked like after the Spell Plague.
Oh.
There you go. Well, I sent that to just one person, not everyone.
Whoops.
There you go. Now it's to everyone. Cool. And like after a couple of minutes, the castle's still floating closely to town. Maybe I said before it was a quarter mile. Maybe it's like now like a tenth of a mile away from the city. And
that is a large ass city.
It's just floating.
Tell me about it.
Just floating all nonchalantly.
So, do you think of another magical cloud steps I could appear? My turn to say, Bria.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Yeah.
Do you think another cloud steps I could appear?
Oh, the cloud steps.
I don't know, and I would assume I'm not close enough to it to... I mean, I could probably see if there were some coming down, but...
Roll me perception.
Both of us?
Yeah, if you want, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
18.
21.
You
Fuck
see,
you, Parzival.
you see no steps coming down. No cloud steps.
Okay, so no friendly. We're doomed.
I mean, nothing has attacked yet?
I just say, we're doomed, and I just start sitting down cross-legged. Let's wait to see what happens.
That's one way to do it. So yeah, is anyone doing anything as the castle slowly comes over town?
Maybe. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way back to the nice district to Li Xiang's family house.
What you doing there?
Delivering a message that I'm writing right now.
Okay then.
Okay.
Wow, wait. Courtney, do you really have all those fucking spells?
Yes.
How do you have so many spells?
I think most of them were most of them were from the extended spells. Expanded. That's the word.
You know you still the expanded spell. It's just an extra list that you can choose from. You don't actually get all of them.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Let me fix that.
I mean, I think like what level 7. I think you should have. Like, I think you're gonna get 1 level 4 spell, maybe 2.
Okay. I'll.
Or no, it's however many. I don't even know. I don't fucking know. You look it up. It's however, because the way the warlock is whatever many spells you know, you can have them at any fucking level as long as that's a level you can cast at. So they can all be level 4s. They can all be level 1. I don't give a fuck. But I don't think you get. I don't think your charisma or your intelligence is that high that you'd have that many, or your wisdom, whatever the warlock is for spells.
Fair. Stop.
Sorry.
Trying to figure that out.
I forgot that when I move it on my end, it moves yours as well.
Yes.
I hate that it does that.
I do too. Freaks me out.
Yep.
Did we ever come up with a team name besides the Forsaken Four, or is that what we went with?
I thought that's what you went with.
Okay.
If you guys want to come with something
we
else,
may
we'll
have
play.
to figure out something else. We
I
don't have
think
4
the
anymore.
three Forsaken, the Forsaken 3 now.
The 3 Amigops.
No.
Come on. Where's my Jimmy Neutron fans?
No, you don't get that one.
No.
I want it so bad.
So, Anyway, while you're still writing up whatever you're going to give to Liang's family,
I'm sure it'll take a while for me to even walk there.
It's fine. The other two, what are you guys going to do? I need to know what you guys are doing before I say what's happening next.
I'm gonna get off the roof.
Wow, we can do. You already know what I'm doing.
You're just chilling.
I'm just gonna be chilling on the roof.
Cool. So, yeah, after a while, I would say around... It shouldn't take you that long to get to the nicer district. Maybe 10 minutes at most. 10, 15 minutes. But while you're I would say as you're showing up to the rich district, at this point the castle is overtopped the city, or at least entered into the city boundaries. And surprisingly, it's still just lazily drifting in the same direction. It doesn't. All of you can roll another perception if you'd like. It's up to you. A 12. Courtney's fixing her hair, so I don't think she heard what I said you can do.
What am I rolling?
If you want, you can roll another perception.
Okay. How about a 17?
The castle, it's just lazily drifting. So unlike most stereotypical, this is what's happening in a town, this does not look like it's going to drift over to the center of the city. It's just...
No?
Nope. It's just probably passing underneath, the south end of it, the south quarter of this city, and it is just continually going. It does not look like it's slowing down at all.
Okay.
Yep.
I wonder if people stop panicking. Can I look down and see if people have stopped panicking?
There's a slightly less panicking since that voice started talking, but they're still panicking.
All right. Well,
And also with a little bit of mixed in with a little bit of a curiosity, since this thing is still just moving.
Nothing's attacked, so
Nope.
Mm.
Nothing has
Weird.
attacked.
there's nothing going on right now. All right, so I'm getting off the roof. I'm climbing down. I'm going outside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Kosef is.
No, you don't.
But I do know where our buddy Harshnag is.
He is outside of town. Yes, he is.
I think that's my next best bet.
Is to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you...
No, I'm gonna.
walking.
So I'm gonna climb down. Parsifal, you can come if you want to. I'm gonna go talk to Harshnag.
Alright, so... You're...
I'll tell you in a little bit. As I'm going down, I'm thinking, I wonder if the blacksmith is still open.
What? Why?
Just wondering. Can't the guy wonder?
I don't...
Can't the guy plunder?
We'll get to you on that, jackass. I swear.
I don't know what to say right now.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know which one to do first.
Go ahead and do
You should do
hers
his.
first.
No, you should do his first.
Yeah, what are you hoping to do? What are you hoping to do with this blacksmith? While people are in this town? Freaking out.
I don't know. Just while I was sitting there, I was just wondering. Maybe it wouldn't have been a good idea to take that sword or that dagger.
You know, the dagger that he offered to sell you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what the dagger was. It a lightning dagger that it...
It was a flame dagger.
Oh yeah, you wanted lightning or something, and I said, and he's like, nope, he only had flame.
Yep.
And I didn't write down what how much damage it would have done, did I?
Nope.
No, I did not. Well, do you want to go try to go back into that shop?
Sure.
Okay. You can make your way there, no problem. Roll me, since I know you're wanting to sneak in there, roll me a stealth check.
I don't want to sneak in there.
You don't?
No, I want to see if the guy's still there.
Oh.
And if he is, I was just gonna buy it off of him. He said 700 for it.
I'm gonna roll.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna roll a D100. If it's 50 or lower, he is not there.
49.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
God damn. God damn, Daniel.
Daniel?
Yeah, he's there. He's
He has no idea what's happening outside.
No, he knows exactly what's happening outside. He's locking all of his shit up.
Oh.
Because he doesn't want the chance of looters being around.
Fair.
So he's locking all. You see him like inside, like some of his stuff's going into boxes, and he's like waving his hands over it and like muttering some words. And
can I try to see what he's saying?
Go ahead and
Or
try.
he just so that'd be perception.
It's very high DC. God fucking damn you. You know what? You can hear what he's saying. However,
What the fuck?
however, what languages does Parzival speak? Okay. Okay. You make out parts of it because it's in a language you don't rightly know, but it is similar to the languages you can speak. So like some of the words like make sense, but others are like, what the fuck did he say there? So like you heard him, you just can't comprehend all of it.
Okay. Well.
That's what you get for not speaking Draconic.
Well, I'm just gonna go in. I'm just be like, hey, quick! Before you close shop, sell me that dagger.
He looks at you like you're a fucking idiot. Like, do you not see what is going on out there in that direction, up in the sky?
Yeah.
As I do the knife hand off camera.
Yeah, it's just gonna pass by the city. You know, claw giants are not the deadly ones around here, right?
A giant is a giant is a giant.
Yes, but some are friendly giants.
I never met a God damn it! I never met a friendly giant. I almost mixed
what about
up.
the one that protects the city?
Wait, say that again.
What about the giant that protects the city?
That is a fucking anomaly. That thing.
So you're saying he's
That
not a
thing-
giant. So
that
you're
thing-
being racist right now. You don't like giants?
They smash
that
things.
thing?
Even the one good giant that this town knows of, he still breaks things
Yeah, but he's defending you, isn't he?
by breaking shit as he defends. Like, you have a lot to learn about running a business, good sir. You can save it all you want, but if you break all of it, you still have to replace it.
Then let me help him replace it by you selling me the dagger.
Now's not the time, good sir. And I don't remember if this is the same. I don't remember if this dude that was trying to sell you the dagger was the same crazy dude that was talking to Courtney or not. I can't remember if it was the same guy because I should be
It
doing the
was.
accent if it is.
It is.
Fuck, I forgot the accent. Oh wait, I modeled him after goddamn Gilmore, didn't I?
Yeah.
I can't do Gilmore's voice right now. No, he's like, come back later. You can have the dagger. We'll make a deal. Not right now.
Alright, fine.
Like, there are things going on out there. I've already locked it away. I don't want to say my incantations again in front of you. Like, come on now, man.
I wouldn't understand incantations anyway. Freak me out sometimes.
And you're freaking me out. Coming into a store to buy things when
Hey,
a
look,
giant castle
when-
is in the sky.
Look, when it's a friendly castle.
Do you know
As
that?
I walk away.
Fucking
Excuse me?
tourist, man.
Fucking tourist. Man. You're right.
That's all he says as you walk out. Fucking tourists. Taurus.
I am an adventurer, not a tourist, mind you.
Tomato. Yeah, if he wasn't there, I was going to give you the opportunity to steal it, but he was there.
I mean,
Get wrecked.
I mean, I would have still had to deal with like his incantations and his traps. So
Yeah,
But you would have had a chance.
could have.
Courtney, you're out of town now.
I am.
How are you running, walking, jogging?
Probably jogging at the very least. I don't know how awesome I am at running, to be perfectly honest.
So about 12 minutes later, 15 minutes later.
Okay.
So that's a
that's a
standard, like, just jogging speed,
A
I'd
mile.
say. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, if you were trying to do, like, the PT test, I would say you get there in 7 minutes, but I don't think you are. So we'll say, like, 12 to 15.
Accurate.
You eventually make it to where Harshnag parted ways with you guys, and you can see him, like, over a hill. He's, like, kind of just, like, chilling, staring up to where this castle is.
Okay.
Sitting cross-legged, but his, like, axe is, like, planted in the ground next to him. He's like, looks like it's like, if I have to, I am standing up and going into a frenzy rage.
Oh.
Keyword is if I have to.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, Samir runs up and like sees this and realizes that he's looking at the same thing that she came to warn him about. So
I mean,
she's
it's very noticeable. It's a big ass castle in the sky.
oh yeah. So I'd say she gets there. She's probably decently out of breath, and so it's just like, hands on her knees, hunched over, just like pointing up at it.
Mm-hmm. And he looks at you. He's like finally notices you, and just looks at you. He's like, "Ah, little one, you see it, don't you?"
Uh-huh.
It's a cloud giant castle if I've ever saw one.
Oh, I'm gonna take the decanter of endless water out of my pack and speak the word and take a drink out of it. I knew that thing was gonna come in handy.
Because you can. Just because you can.
Fucking yes.
What is it that you have again? I don't remember.
Decanter of endless water.
Do you have that like in your treasures or something?
It's in my item list.
God damn, how much items do you have, girl? There it is, decanter of endless water. Oh yeah, if you like say like flood or something, it like shoots out a goddamn river.
Yeah. Or geyser, yeah. Wonder if that's in the SRD. It is.
Cool.
Um,
So yeah, he's
free command where it's like stream, fountain, geyser, and it gives you certain amounts. But I figured like we can adjust it.
cool. So yeah, he looks. He's like, he just says the obvious. He's like, cloud giants.
Okay. Should we be worried?
Only if they do something stupid.
I mean, well, in case you haven't noticed, they're doing quite a number to the townspeople. In terms of panic. At this, I like reach up and feel the point of my ears, and yeah, fair point. Mike, god damn it, you fucked up our cameras.
That's why I said hold on, so I could
A
fix
wild
the
Mike
cameras first.
has entered the arena.
Did you just kick him from the call?
He kicked himself like a smart person.
Okay. I was about to say. I am aware. Yeah. Mhm. Guys, I actually have a decanter of what I'm going to call endless water.
Nice.
Intermission! While we fix the fucking cameras. Mhm. Ah, okay. Rejoining.
He just ends up waiting the whole game, but now his face is there.
Okay. Which finger is that, mommy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it really messes it up. Damn.
Yeah.
You don't have the setup for Sunday's game?
Showing the Tomb of Annihilation background.
It takes 2 seconds to switch a background.
It-
Yeah, my apologies. My mother decided, hey, I forgot you're off on Wednesdays. You can help us move a bedroom set, right? Yeah, like I didn't have plans.
So give me. I think I already switched it over to the other one, like an idiot.
Yeah, because I'm Courtney.
Yeah, you're Courtney right now. Congratulations. So while I'm fixing all of this, Courtney, you're talking to, you're still talking to
Harshnag.
Harshnag. What are you asking him, if anything?
Well, I've already asked, should we be worried?
Yeah.
I believe his response was
If they attack.
only if they try anything dumb.
Yeah. And so far, thankfully, they have not tried anything dumb.
That's fair enough.
Um,
Take another swig from my water.
I need my
Okay.
image. Storm King's Thunder. And then put you in the background. Guys, this is bad. I don't like this. I blame Mike for all that I've had to suffer.
I blame me for me.
There we go. That's slightly better.
So I missed it. What was the D100 roll for?
The D100 roll, that was to see if
If the blacksmith was in a shop.
if the blacksmith was in his shop or not.
Because if he wasn't, he was gonna give Parzival a chance to like steal the dagger. But he critted.
But his whole family was in there.
Yep.
Birthday!
His whole family was in there. No chances of.
Done.
Let's see.
My god.
Let's see if that fixes. There we go. Boom. Now I got all 5 of you on the main map. This works. Thank you, people, anyone that's watching, for dealing with what the fuck just happened. I apologize for Mike's stupidity. So, Anyway, oh yeah, he tells you that, like, yeah, as long as you don't do anything stupid, we don't have to worry about it. Around that time, he actually looks up towards the castle again, like, intently.
I will follow his gaze.
Since you're, I don't know how well can a half elf see? Pretty well, I assume.
Yeah. And I have I have dark vision, which I know won't help here. It's in the middle of the day, but I would assume half elves can see.
What do your
Yeah,
elf
well.
eyes see?
What do your elf eyes see? What do your halfy eyes see?
I don't think it means you can see further.
I don't think there's anything specific for that.
No. He kind of like looks and he's like, after a while, it slowly as it's slowly going over the city, and continues to pass just completely over the city, like not stopping, just like some of you thought would happen. And he goes just like, there's no one in there.
What?
Yeah,
How can
you heard me last. There's no one in there.
How can you tell?
You would see movement. There's nothing moving. There's no guards on the castle walls. There's no griffins or anything flying around. There's nothing.
You got me there.
I usually do that to the little folk. It's okay.
I have. Said it's about 1,000 feet up, right?
Yeah. You have
60 feet every turn, for up to 10 minutes.
to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would work actually.
Okay. So I turn to her and be like, I have an idea. So I speak a couple of words in another language and then just like start to float up, and I'm like hovering in front of his face for a second. It's like, I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay. You fly up there. And I really wish I could just move like one player onto a map. But I can't. I'm going to move you onto like 4 different maps until it finally gets to where I need it to go.
Okay.
Because Roll20 sucks and doesn't let me like scroll across the pages as you try to move players around. It's a pain in the ass.
It is.
One more. Boom.
Okay.
And now let me put myself on there. Do you have access? Can you see all of it, or do you see a black screen?
Black screen.
Oh, of course you do. Because why wouldn't you? You know what? I'm going to keep it that way.
Okay.
I'm going to put your character right at the entrance, though. Oh, wow. That is a small picture. Whoop. So the others, sadly, you guys get to look at a black screen for right now. Haha. Because you guys aren't up there. You aren't privy to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is going to be boring for 3 of you. But she decided to go on her own.
This is what happens when you get ideas.
Has sight, and you get, what? Your dark vision's 120?
Yes.
Plus an extra, like, 60 of dim light.
I will double check, but yes, that sounds right.
Do you have sight now?
I do.
I accidentally made you a large creature. You were a small...
Okay.
You're a medium creature.
All right.
My bad.
Oh.
So you fly up, and I don't even know what it is that you see. I know there's a button I can click to let me see what the players see. I just don't know what that fucking button is.
Okay.
But you have sight, right?
I'm looking at what appears to be like 3 ballistas, and then
You can see that far? I gave you
cases?
that. I gave you that much distance of sight.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. 120. Yeah.
I'm gonna double check something really.
It's either 60 or 120.
I think it's 60.
I can change that.
So you can see in dim light within 60 feet, and in darkness as if it were dim light. Yeah, it's 60.
60.
Yeah.
Save changes. There you go. It's smaller now, or should be.
Should be.
Is it not?
No.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh no, that actually would make sense because there's like 16 and. Pretend, for the time being, can you see, right here?
Yes.
Pretend those stairs don't exist right now, because this is for a different map and this one doesn't have stairs.
Okay. So like, there's ballistas.
Yes, there are, and there's
That's-
giant puddles of water.
That's weird.
Hmm
Am I sure it's water?
I mean, you assume.
Okay. It's not like nasty and dank in here.
It's not disgusting.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. All right, cool. I want to.
Oh, I think I figured it out. Nope, that didn't do it. I'm trying to see what you see. Nope, that didn't work. Damn, okay. Oh, yes, it did. Ha! I found the macro that I needed to click. Cool.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
proud of that. Now I can see what you see.
All right. I'm going to ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be nice and get, like, all players see light. Do the rest of you have a map now or no? At all?
Nope.
No.
No?
Nope.
Damn, that didn't work. I guess I gotta put your characters on to the map. So I'm gonna put you guys can't move. You're not allowed to really move. But whatever she sees, you should be able to see. Do
Alright.
you see stuff now or no?
Nope.
Still
no.
God damn it. I clicked all players see light. Well, fuck guys, I don't know what to tell you.
It's okay,
That's fine. We'll just imagine it in our head.
Stream.
Yeah, just watch it on the stream then.
Watch it from there.
My bad.
All right, so I am going to ready
Uh-huh.
guiding bolt,
Alright.
and if you'll let me, I'm gonna go ahead and draw. I don't know. I'm gonna draw a rapier with the gauntlet.
Okay, you can. Your hand glows green for a second as you materialize a rapier out of thin air.
So that appears, and then my other hand is crackling with lightning.
Okay.
Or radiant, whatever. I think guiding bolt is radiant, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna listen for things. Am I hearing anything?
Roll perception. Guys, splitting the party is such a great idea.
Always.
You hear nothing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right. What is this?
What is what? That's a
This
door.
orange thing. That's a door.
That's a door.
I'm gonna go over there to it.
Okay. It is a giant
It
wooden
is a
door.
big ass door.
I don't think you're strong enough to open that on your own.
Probably not.
However, there is like a nice little crack between it to like a giant. It's a crack for you. You might I'd probably have like you roll something to see if you can squeeze yourself under there
Okay.
if you wish. I just
Yeah.
gotta figure out what I want you to roll. Let me look at character sheets and make my decision based off of that.
Acrobatics.
Yes. Yeah, I guess it would have to be that. Yeah. Either acrobatics or athletics, but acrobatics makes more sense.
Okay.
Good.
13.
I mean, it takes you a couple minutes, but you eventually squeeze your way in there. You can move I'll move it to the other side. There you go.
Okay.
Boom. Now that's what you see.
I this is obviously very large space, yeah?
Yes. I really wish
I'm not sure how comfortable I feel on the floor.
What do you mean?
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's anybody here,
No.
and that's, further given by the fact that Harshnag didn't think that there was anybody up here. But if somebody just comes, like, waltzing through that door and doesn't pay attention,
Mm-hmm.
that's a little disconcerting. So,
Right. I'm gonna do something real quick. I put a little fireball down just because these lights don't give me the opportunity to emit light from them, because that giant yellow thing is some sort of magical light, and they're supposed to emanate light.
okay.
Um,
So, I'm gonna go ahead and use that cloak that you gave me.
uh-huh.
So I get up off the floor and I'm looking around and I'm just like, okay, this is okay. I'm gonna start walking up the wall
You can.
and then I'll make my way down the hall, just on the wall instead.
Right. Hold on a second. So I'm gonna see if I can. Good. Cool. That does that. That does that. Cool. Why isn't this giving everyone the light that I want it to have? That's some bullshit. Whatever. Okay. You can keep going.
Okay. Dope. So I will round that corner.
And what you see is what you see.
That doesn't look okay.
You see in front of you, and anyone that's watching it, you see a what looks to be an unconscious and completely bled out cloud giant.
So he's dead? Oh shit. I'm gonna make my way down there and I'll probably jump back on the floor and investigate. I don't have a very good medicine check, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I do have a good medicine check. I have a bomb-ass medicine check.
Yeah, this cloud giant looks like it was cut to shreds, essentially. Like, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Like, it is cut all over. Some deep gashes, some shallow. You don't see any what actual weapon did it, but you do see a trail of blood that looks like it comes from the room to your east.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna stay on the floor. No, I'm not. I'm gonna crawl back up the wall. I'm gonna climb back up the wall. As pretty high.
Yeah. It's probably about, I'd say about like 40 feet up, I think. I don't know if it actually, is there a height? Let me see if it tells me.
I don't know how tall cloud giants are.
No, but it should give me like, an overall height for the room. Cool.
And as I move forward, I did roll that stealth check.
I see that. I want to see if it tells me. There we go. Ceilings throughout this castle are 40 feet high. The floor that you're on is made by tightly fitted stone. That's all. That's all it shows for this floor. Like the overall, what it is. Those doors that you were at were, I said they were wooden. Yeah, they are wood. They're 27-foot high doors made of an ornately carved 6-inch thick wood with polished bronze fittings.
Well, goddamn.
The door handles are 12 feet above the floor. I mean, while the handle's unlatched, you can try to unlatch things. It doesn't say anything about trying to slip underneath. I just am letting you. Because why not?
That's fair.
Cool.
Cool. So I've kind of crept my way down as sneakily as I feel like I can be,
Mm-hmm.
to that corner right there, and I'm kind of looking around.
Roll me perception. To see what you see in that room.
18.
You see some dry blood, like, leading off to... Let me, like, draw this. Do dark red. We'll do draw shape. God damn it. Give me the dark red. You see, like, some blood trailing over. Bloop, 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 bloop. Over to, like, towards that way. And then, like, a big pool of it, like, right there in front of what looks to be a giant, throne, essentially.
Okay. Is this just part of the floor? Some kind of design in the floor?
Let's see. So yeah, let me read this floor out for you, or read what it shows. It says, this opulent hall features lapis lazuli tile work and murals depicting castles in the clouds, as well as cloud giants chasing silver dragons, while riding rocks and golden sky chariots drawn by griffins. Set in the floor in front of the throne is a 10-foot diameter circular hole. It's a hole in the ground. It's the moon door from goddamn the Eyrie in Game of Thrones. It is the sun.
So that's
the moon
an
door.
open thing.
Yep, that is the moon door. I get the right. It's called the moon door, right?
Yeah.
I was right.
Moon door.
That's what that is, and it's surrounded by decorative tiles of gold marble, white alabaster, and blue lapis lazuli.
That sounds lovely, except for the gigantic asshole in the floor.
Yeah, you can
okay.
hear the wind gushing around. Like I says, any creature that jumps or falls into the hole plummets to the ground. No fucking shit.
Awesome.
1,000 feet. Remember that. You're 1,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to scale the ceiling over to this side and continue around this corner.
Wait, where are you at? Oh, you're going down further south?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these doors cracked?
I
Or
mean,
do they have that space down at the bottom?
for the sake of this version of this castle, yes.
Okay.
Just no.
Okay, so there's those two doors down this way. I'd like to check this one.
Which one? That one. Okay.
This one here. So I'll climb back down and try to squeeze under.
I mean, you can squeeze it through the top if you want.
That works too. Yeah. I'll just go through the top then.
You go into what looks like a little meeting room.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't appear. I guess you would have me roll perception then.
Yeah, there's you can see on like these little whoops, I'm still on the draw thing. God damn it.
Like tables, are those seats or?
They're cabinets.
Okay.
You see on
There doesn't
them.
appear to be any body in here.
No
though.
bodies. You
Okay.
do see with the reception I was going to give you. You did see some things on those cabinets.
Oh.
A bunch of like random trinkets and what looks to be roll me Arcana.
Oh. 22.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of random spell component shit here.
Are they giant size?
No. If you'd like, you can let's say roll just a straight d20 to see what I give you.
7.
I'll have to go through the exact spell component materials. I know you're not a wizard, so it doesn't matter too much for you anyway.
Really?
But you find 7 material components for spells 6th level and lower that do not have a gold cost associated with it.
Do I need to do the same for the other cabinet?
No, the other cabinet doesn't really have anything of use on
Okay.
there. Just
So
some
I'll-
random trinkets if you want to look through them.
Sure. Why the hell not? Another perception?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Cool. I need to see what the trinket, because you'll find something. I just gotta find where the trinket table is to roll for. And see what you find. Trinkets, trinkets. It says it's in chapter 5. Tavern name generator. We're not doing that. We did that on Maid's thing already.
Yeah, and mine won.
Fuck off.
A hung moose won.
You know what?
You heard me, Mike.
You know what? It's not in chapter 5, so we will.
Exactly what I said.
We'll come back to what you find later. But you find
Okay,
some
that's
random
fine.
trinkets.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna. Oh, there was a door up here.
Guys, she's gonna explore this whole place without you. How do you guys feel about this?
I'm gonna squeeze up in here.
I don't exist.
You don't exist yet. Your character.
You
But-
sure fucking don't.
The other characters, they do exist.
Just thinking about rage quitting, you know?
Damn.
Sorry. I'm going to.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I'm gonna stay on the ceiling
Uh-huh.
and just meander through. I'm not worried about like what's in the things.
There's nothing useful in this room anyway.
Squeeze through.
In here, you see.
There appear to be beds.
Pretend they all have giant red X's on them as well.
I was about to say, holy fuck. So they're all dead. Is there blood everywhere?
Yep, they actually look like, since you're on the ceiling, you can see most of the blood is congealed around their necks.
Like they okay. Okay. Is this a window?
I assume so, yes.
That makes sense. Okay, so I don't want to be in here.
I mean, it's a window to them. For you, that's like, you can walk right the fuck through that.
Sure. Racing back down.
Oh, you're not looking for anything else in there?
Oh hell no. Not with a bunch of dead giants.
Sucks for you.
Damn it.
Nope, too late. You're not doing it now because I ruined it.
Fuck you.
Now where are you going? Where are you at?
I'm down here.
I see ya.
That's a bedroom.
Let me see. That one. Yep, it's a bedroom. Nothing. I mean, you can roll to see if you find anything if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to tell you no if you don't.
17.
You find, looks to be like a 3 foot tall, like, goblet. I mean, it's, for them, it's just a normal goblet. For you, it's 3 feet
I
tall.
could probably swim in that bitch.
It's 3 foot tall. You're not swimming in something 3 feet.
Oh, no. You're right.
But it's inlaid with gemstones and platinum.
Nice. Alright, I'll squeeze through here. Some kind of, like,
No, you don't.
storage room or something?
Yep, just part of the room.
I'm not finding anything in there.
Nope.
Alright. Squeeze back through. One more door down here.
In there,
Those do not look nice.
well, you don't see anything in there. Oh, yeah, you see more dead bodies.
Okay.
These ones are,
Are those cages?
yes, they are.
Motherfucker.
These ones are, you see them, but they're all dead.
Are those griffins?
Yes, they are.
Oh, the griffins are dead.
Yep.
I'm making my way along this way. Before I squeeze through this door, I'm gonna try to listen and see if I can't hear anything.
Go ahead, roll what you need to roll.
7.
I mean, it's
Oh, you're
just
dead.
like the rest of this castle. It is an eerie quiet.
Squeezy through.
Right. So let me see what you see.
What is that?
Okay, pretend that's not there because I can't. That's part of the map. I can't make it disappear.
Okay.
But you don't see anything in here.
I was a little concerned.
No, there's nothing in here.
Dope. Okay, dead griffins. That hurts. God damn. Alright. Let's see. Still on the ceiling. I'm coming in over here. There was... I would assume as I, like, meander over here, I would start to see the stairs, yeah?
Wait, where are you at again?
Oh, are we just pretending that stairs don't
Yeah,
exist?
stairs don't exist in this one.
It's just
The first
this
floor.
space.
Just the first floor.
Okay.
Stairs don't exist on this floor.
I didn't see stairs anywhere else either.
Nope.
Oh! Can I climb out the window and get to another floor?
No. I'm not.
Damn it.
I'm not having you explore 3 fucking floors. Or apparently, on my thing it says level 2, 16, and 18.
Floors?
Possibly.
Fuck. Or rooms. Goddamn. Okay. Did I hear anywhere that was... I don't know how to make this thing stop.
It's just moving. It's just lazily floating along.
It's not moving very fast. Okay, so I'm gonna fly back down to Harshnag, I guess. And,
As I slowly move the player's map back onto the north.
so I will, in fact, if he would let me, I would land on his shoulder.
He will not let you.
What?
He will not let you.
Bitch. Okay, I'll land on the ground.
There you go. Smart girl.
Fine.
There you go. Now everyone's back on... Now everyone can see things again.
That's Nightstone.
You guys are not on Nightstone. You're on the north. So go fuck off.
No, we're looking at Nightstone.
Not on my end.
I'm looking at Nightstone in Roll20 right now.
Oh, well, my thing, it says players on the north.
That's weird.
So
That's not what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map.
you're looking at the Nightstone or the north?
The map of, I don't know.
The world map?
Yeah, the world map.
Yeah. Cool. So it's just Courtney that sucks.
Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna land and feel like, you were right. I think I only hit the first floor, but they're all dead. The Cloud Giants, the Griffins, they're all dead.
Even the Griffins.
In their cages.
Poor birds.
And it didn't look natural either. Like everybody was sliced open and let out. It looked very painful.
Bastards. The bastards, all of them. As I switch accents.
Nailed it.
Yep. No, he's not happy to hear that news at all. There's very little love lost between the different types of giants, but at the same time, that hurts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the castle's still moving. Like the rest of you guys, let's jump back to everyone else. The castle's still just moving along. Like it does not stop. It completely goes over the city and continues onward. Yeah.
Is it, which direction is it moving? Like south-ish or north-ish?
No, it was coming from west-southwest, so it's moving east-northeast. So I'm not on the main map. I'm on a different one myself. So it's, where's Waterdeep? It's moving like that direction.
Okay.
So it'll eventually like pass by over, Olivin, and then over the forests. At the rate it's going. Yeah. What are the rest of you guys doing? More importantly, what would a half-orc be doing during all of this? Nothing? Cool. Good talking to you. Courtney, you were muted there.
Just half-work things, you know.
Half-orc things. Kosef and Parzival, what would you two be doing during all of this? It's probably been... Honestly, the amount of time that she spent probably walking around was probably a good, 20 minutes.
Would I have made it back to the Zhang family house?
Yes. You would have.
And by this time, the castle's past Waterdeep. It's doing its own thing.
Yeah, it's just doing its own thing.
All right, I drop off my package to them. Tell them the name of the inn we're staying at, or I at least encourage them to find the group I was with. Give them the names and everybody, because we were just at the house like earlier this morning.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Same day. This is all the same. The day you guys arrived.
Yeah, so I give them the package and say it's very important that they get this as soon as possible, or at least before they leave Waterdeep. And hopefully they have a messenger, or they can deliver it to them.
Okay. You doing anything else, or are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yeah, heading out.
Okay. Cool. Parzival, what are you doing? You're muted. Or your actual mic might be muted. Anything?
Hello?
No, we can't hear you. Oh no. Parzival has lost his ability to talk.
Oh no.
Like I said, see if the actual mic is muted, not Zoom. Because Zoom's not muted.
There we go.
I heard something. And then it
It's
disappeared.
gone again, though.
You suck. So much. What?
Mike, please. Better?
I kind of hear you.
I
You're
think so.
talk again?
Again?
Hello?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yep, we hear
1,
you.
2.
Got it.
I'm alive!
All right. So, what are you doing during all this?
I'm gonna go back to the inn.
All right. Cool.
And while I'm there, I'm gonna try to see if anybody's doing anything, either like gambling or. Yeah, I would say gambling.
Cool. I like how I made this chapter called Allies, and clearly the answer is no. So yeah, you can see if anyone's gambling. No one's. Honestly, people are still kind of like freaked out over the fact that a giant castle is in the sky, even though it didn't stop in town. It's the fact that it, has happened. I think people are anyone that's back at the inn, which is a very small amount of people. They're probably. They're probably just drink. They're probably just drinking because they're that nervous.
Okay. Although rewind a little bit. As I'm walking towards the end, are there still people like running, or has they stopped?
I mean, no one's really running at this point anymore. They're, like I said, it's calmed down considerably since the castle did just completely bypass them, as well as the calming voice over the loudspeakers of magic.
Okay.
Yep, Mike, you missed it. Someone was speaking in thaumaturgy throughout the entire city, telling everyone to stay calm. No harm shall befall the city.
Oh, got it.
Okay, so I walk back to the inn and I just look at the barkeep and just be like, "So whose voice was that we heard?"
He looks at you and is like, "Oh, what the fuck was her name?" Because I copied other things and completely lost what her name was. You fucking suck. I blame all of you.
I blame society.
Sure.
I blame Mike.
He's like, you've never. He's like, you don't know who. I don't know how to say that name. Layrel? You don't know who. Oh, let's do the last end. You don't know who Lady Silverhand is?
I'm not from Waterdeep, my friend. I'm sorry.
I thought everyone knew who the Silverhands were. She's the current lord of Waterdeep.
All right. What happened to the previous?
Retired. Like, we changed. got voted out. We change leaders from time to time, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know. Some things happen here and there.
Mm. Do tell. Do tell.
There's not much to tell. She's the current leader. Like the last leader left his position. She took over. I'm half saying that because it doesn't give me history for this woman. All right.
No, you're fine. I'm just like, okay, interesting.
The most it says about her is that she's only held the position for a few months. That's it.
Well, I'm just gonna sit on a table and play the waiting game.
You sit at a table. There's a lot of other people there that are getting drunk. One happens to be a very loud and raucous, half orc. Who's probably finished downing like his 8th ale at this point of the day, hour, whatever have you. And I know what he said he was doing, but his version of the gambling, he's challenging people to arm wrestling contests and winning. And every time he wins, he gets some money and another ale.
I'm not the greatest. I'm not the strongest. Well, I got swept off a river, and not worth it. But I will look at the way that he's arm wrestling the other like Patreons.
Yeah, he's like
He's winning.
yeah, it's just like, how are you doing this? I don't even know how to say your character's name. Ulag?
Ulag Morag Milug. I want to see you try that
So
one.
it's Bob.
Let's
I'm
not
gonna
go.
call you Bob.
I'm only gonna call you by your first name, and that would be Ulag.
That's
Ulag,
perfect.
how are you dominating people in arm wrestling?
Well, you see, I got a lot of strength, and it just gotta pick the arm up, put the arm down. Simple as that.
Who are you emulating right now?
Don't worry about it.
the Planet Fitness commercials. I lift things up and put them down.
No. Just convenient on that one.
Yeah.
Sad I'm not there.
God.
So yeah, you're just.
I bring this guy over here. I just go ahead and lift him up and put him down. Boom.
God damn it.
God.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, with a strength score of 17, yeah, you're just like, who's next? Grunk. Grunk.
Next.
Come on. Gotta be at least one of you. Anyone.
Parswell, do you want to take him up on that challenge?
Anybody.
God, it's like Rocky mixed with guy from fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
You have to look a little bit more perfect.
No, like I bet he's wearing like American flag pants. And nobody wants a roundhouse kick.
That angle?
The thing is though, if Mike, if you open up your character sheet and hit your bio and info,
He's aware. He knows.
Yeah, no, I'm fully aware.
okay, because you were late, that's your avatar for now.
She's got an Adam's apple. Come at me. It is current year, O'Day. Come on.
I don't know what year it is in Faerun, but
It is current year, whatever year it is.
yeah. Cool. Parcel, you taking him up on his arm wrestling challenges? It'd be opposing strength checks.
We don't ball shame in Waterdeep.
I hate this so much.
Oh god,
But I
I'm
love
done.
it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm waiting to see if any of you guys actually do anything at all.
I'm waiting for the cloud castle to just fucking crash.
Oh, it'll happen. Just
I'm
not
waiting
today.
for another beer.
Just not today. I know when it's gonna crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll happen. Trust me. It'll
We
happen.
don't.
That's the
Yeah.
point. I don't want you
It'd
to
be fun
know.
to know.
What was that?
It'd be fun to know.
It will be fun to know.
You need someone who's really good at math and like triangles and shit, and you could just calculate where it's gonna fall.
This shit ain't Fortnite. Get out of here.
You also got to take into consideration the how long magic lasts, and
Yeah.
especially when it's done by a fucking whatever it is level spell mage that makes castles fucking fly.
Yeah. Fuck.
Mhm.
That's above
Yeah,
my pay
I'm not
grade.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna take up on his offer.
Pussy.
Come on, I won't even charge. Just buy me around afterwards.
I don't know. I'll buy you around right now.
That's very good.
That's less fun.
Uh,
Come on,
Hey,
one
less
round.
fun
It
for
won't
you,
kill
more
you.
fun for me.
It won't kill you. Come on.
Courtney, are you still staying with Harshnag, or are you making your way back to town? Bought
I
it.
mean, if he didn't seem to want to leave right then and like follow it or try to get up to it, then I would probably go back in and try to find the rest
He
of my.
he doesn't have a way to get up to it. He has no problem following it if that's something you would want to do. I mean, he has his own pressing matters he wishes to attend to.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find the rest of my group, and we'll rejoin him momentarily.
Cool. So, just to make things quicker on everything, since we have dabbled and dragged along enough as it is, if you, Sparsus, you said you were going to at least buy him a drink, I'm going to assume in the 10, 15 minutes, oh no, about a 15-minute jog back to town, then I'll say like another 10 minutes to find where you guys are. So that like 25, almost 30 minutes between you running into this half-orc and Sabria showing up, he's probably coerced you into drinking with him, and you are sloshed.
Like, can I make a Constitution save?
Go ahead. Go ahead. The barbarian is most likely not sloshed.
Not even close.
I mean, you're not throwing up, but you feel it.
Trust me, buddy.
Like you're.
You don't like our group. How about you join us?
I hit him on the back. Oh yeah, no, I got nothing going on. Why not?
I'll say this kind of
Yeah.
happens at around the same time. As Sabria jogs her way into the inn, probably out of breath again. The butler that you guys all talked
Join
to
us.
back at Zi Liang's family's house, he arrives at the same time, looking for all of you.
Oh, so Kosov just walked in as well?
No, the butler from Zi Liang's place.
Oh!
He showed up looking for all of you.
Okay, so I just walked in. I hear Parzival yell from across the room, and he sounds particularly tickled.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Parzival? You know, you already rolled me a good enough Constitution save. Never mind. You're keeping your half-elf form up, no problem right now.
I need to stop drinking. No, I'm good. I'm good. She's a good friend.
Okay. So I'm
You
I'm
do
probably
what you want, buddy.
probably taking a few swigs from the decanter and walking over to them. Like, hey guys, we should, where's Kosov?
Hold
I
on a
thought he
second.
was with you. I thought you went to Sheena for him.
Right. I turn around probably as the butler is walking in. What?
Not you. Don't worry, not you. Yep. Too late on that one, Dave, because I already made the decision. The butler's there. Damn you. I hate you so much. Yeah, the butler's there, and he sees the two of you that he knows. And hands Sabria, the sober one,
Yes. Always.
a letter
Okay.
and a little parcel. Dave, did you want to read that, or do you just want me to post it in the chat?
It's up to if she reads it there or keeps it private.
Okay,
Up
yeah.
to her.
Well then, Courtney, I'll copy and paste it to you,
Okay.
and it's up to you if you want to read it out loud or not.
Okay. I mean, I probably.
I think it would have Kosov's name on the front, or like from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sabria, you want to tell us what you got there?
I think she's still reading it. Courtney's a slow reader, guys.
No, I know. That's why, like, as she's reading it, I'm just coming up, putting my arm around her and just
In
be
the
like,
time it
"What?"
took you to fucking say that, I read it 3 times. Okay.
Down,
Okay. I'm gonna
down.
hold it up. Did it actually say in the letter what was in the box, or do I have to open the box?
You just open the box.
Okay. So I'll tuck away the letter. I'll open the box, see what's going on there. I mean, that's what that is. Awesome. I'm gonna, nod my head, stash those 2. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
You'll forget in 5 minutes anyway.
Try me.
Pour me an ale.
You heard her as Mouse or Parzival. She said pour her an ale.
Aye, hit the whole table.
I'll say the barkeep will end up coming over and giving and brings down 3 ales because it's the half orc yelled out for the whole table.
Okay.
Cheers.
I need Constitution saves from both Parzival and Ulag. Ulag, yours is at advantage. Parzival's yours is at disadvantage.
Oh, it's an 8. Oh, jeez.
It's also
Nothing.
I think that's the one that did it for both of you. You guys are you guys finished your ales and down you go.
Good drink, buddy.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Ugh.
I love that he actually did that. They're out.
Fucking weak ass motherfuckers.
I know, I was on number 10.
If he actually, never mind. Oh god, I don't have time for this. Can I use healing kits on these 2 to wake their fucking?
That doesn't. A
Yes,
healing kit doesn't cure drunk.
What can I do to get them back on their feet?
Time and a greasy breakfast.
Oh god.
Like,
Is there a Waffle Tavern around here?
No, but there is an International House of Burgers.
the International House of this is Barnacles.
International House of Bitch. I want my pancakes.
I'd hella go to Waffle Tavern.
The Waffle Tavern.
Alright, so
Pigs and cows, yeah.
so let this be known. Everyone that I play with that lives in the DC metro area, aka no one but Courtney, or everyone but Courtney, we are going to build a waffle tavern.
Yes.
That is going to be a thing now.
If the butler is still standing there, I'm going to. Well, I mean, by the letter, it sounds like he's already gone.
Yep,
No.
he
Okay,
beasted.
that's fine. Whatever. Thank you for this. I'll flip him a couple copper, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. You can. You didn't take any treasure from the flying castle, so sucks for you. There's shit you could have found if you would have looked for it.
Well, I wanted to get the rest of us up there somehow.
Well, you don't have the ability to cast fly on multiple people.
I don't. Actually, I don't have the ability to cast fly anymore until I take a short rest.
Oh, I could use some sleep.
So, okay.
If you want, we can kind of skip ahead to when they wake up hungover as fuck.
Please.
we can.
In fact,
do
I'll
so.
probably get the
Oh.
barkeeper, somebody who's in there, to like help me lug these two assholes upstairs.
One
Or actually,
one
like,
asshole you
I
don't.
was
yeah.
gonna say, like, Parzival, like, who's this guy?
Parzival, you're like incoherent, but you can try to respond.
I paid my room. Second floor. I do you believe I can walk. I don't need you.
Oh, God.
I'm all, I drink.
Can I get a hand hauling this guy up to his room, please?
Yeah. The barkeeper will help you get Parzival up to his room.
Okay, so we'll haul his ass up there. I'm gonna sit at the table across from this half orc.
The half orc is like half conscious as well, and he looks like it's like in those like in that stage like Parzival, you're not in there.
Parzival,
You're in your room.
You're in your room. You're passed out on the bed.
Oh.
So I'm going to sip my ale, order some food, and try to process what is happening right now.
Do me a favor. Have him get me a glass of water.
That's a good idea. In fact, at that, I'm going to pull the decanter of endless water and put it down in front of him and uncork it. Be like, here, drink this.
Did you say the command word?
Stream.
Oh, stream. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And you drink some, but the water keeps coming. It does not end.
Yeah, stream actually produces an entire gallon of water on the command word.
Yeah.
Don't stop. That's good. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's enough of that shit.
Oh, all right. I'm good. All right.
I was gonna say, don't make me don't make me say the next command.
I'm not
I'm gonna cork it and be like, yeah, don't make me say fountain.
Or geyser.
I don't pay enough for that. What's up?
Okay. You got my buddy drunk. We have places to be.
I was there at Beer's End. He tried. He didn't want to arm wrestle. He just ordered an ale. He couldn't handle it.
All right. So I imagine I would be getting my food at this point. I'm sipping my ale and I'm just eating.
Yep, you're sipping on your own ale. You know, that's
Yes.
smart in this day and age.
Yeah. So he was telling me you guys were heading somewhere, and he wants me to come. Said I was strong, virulent.
Wow.
Pretty good looking.
Whoa.
We are.
You can stop that now.
I just lose a fighter, and no one seems to know where our barbarian friend is.
Oh, barbarian, that's me. What's up? What you need?
Does a barbarian actually consider himself a barbarian?
If he's enough of a badass.
Like,
Was it Kaibar a Goliath?
yep, but he was still a barbarian.
So I would probably refer to Kaibar as a Goliath instead of we just lost our barbarian. We just can't seem to find our Goliath friend anywhere.
Goliath. Lift them up, put them down. That's what I do.
Right. Okay.
So, Mike, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Courtney
Do it.
before stream. An 8 in your intelligence does not mean you're a complete dumbass.
Oh, I'm not aiming for dumbass. I'm aiming for orc.
Okay. I'm just letting you know, like, because an 8 is like maybe having like a 6th or 7th grade learning level.
I mean, that's fine, but I went to orc college.
Okay.
That puts me at least in 9th grade.
Not, by you mean 4th grade?
We can't count.
Okay, that's
Nailed
fair.
it.
That is so fair. Okay. Continue. I'll let you be you guys.
Gotta feel bad for him. Couldn't. He had two ales. He's down. I was on number 10, then you brought over the water, and I feel much better already.
That's some high quality H2O.
Oh, I had a buddy like that. Southern somewhere.
Okay,
Southern Loudwater University? Yeah.
sure.
Just so you guys know, I just got tagged in my Drinking Bros group. It's a military group. I just got tagged in a shot train. Which means I have to take a video of me doing a shot and then call out more people.
Let's fucking go. But I'm just letting you know I don't have any alcohol in my house right now, so don't tag me.
You're
The
also
only thing
you're
the only
also
thing I
not
drank.
you're also not in the Drinking Bros group, so
That's probably a good thing. Anyway, so I'm just like, yeah,
I had to share. I'm sorry. Go
yeah.
ahead.
We're listen, we're about to rejoin a friend of ours, and we're heading north.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you need my help. You're not saying you need it, but I'm offered out there. I got nothing going on.
What skills
Oh,
do you
what the
have? What can you do? What use can you do in a battle, good sir? Let's
well,
make
you
this an
can clearly
interview,
outdrink some
motherfucker.
of us.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm sorry.
good old ways though.
Look, can you kill things?
I mean, the bear shit in the woods.
Fair enough.
Do owlbear shit in the woods?
Oh, you leave the owlbears out of
Two
this.
dragonborn
creatures.
raspberry owlbears?
Yes, they do.
That's a yes.
Do tomatoes tomate? Come on now.
Do haters hate, and the heartbreakers
Will Ryan
break?
drink the big black dick?
No, I'll drink my second Guinness though.
Alright, kill things, bear shit in the woods. Fair enough. We leave as soon as the other elf is conscious.
Oh yeah, you unconscious. You're back to changeling form.
Oh no.
You're changing again.
he's already up in his room, so
give him 2 eggs, a hot pepper in there, and just swirl it around.
Oh,
It'll wake
oh,
him up.
oh, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
tell you
works.
what. Barkeep, what he just said. You give it to him.
Yeah, 2 eggs, hot pepper, swirl it in water, and just dump it down his mouth. He'll wake up.
No, you take it to him. You go do it.
Well, I gotta do it. I don't know him like that.
Well,
not-
if you want to travel with us, you're about to get to know him a lot better.
You're not that good of friends.
I don't know. Can I outsmart this girl? No, I can't.
I don't know what how you were going to try to outsmart her. You have to
Yeah.
roll. You have to role play that out, motherfucker.
Orc.
Not roll it.
Orc, I ain't got nothing. Alright, let's
He
go upstairs.
probably
real
just
quick.
like stands there and like tries to argue for it. And he's just stammering and it's like, fine, whatever.
Okay.
I go upstairs, I pretty much open up his mouth and just dump it right in.
Oh.
I'm not
Um,
being subtle about it.
Parzival, I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
That one.
I hope
That
so.
fucking one.
Chokes on the egg. Oh wow.
Okay.
Uh,
Nailed
Takes
it.
it like a champ.
Yeah, you take these eggs like a champ. And you don't even notice that there's a pepper in there. It does wake you up just by the fact that something is being shoved down your throat. Hey now.
Pause.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's good to see.
Matt!
Well,
But it doesn't have
Do
the
that
it doesn't have the
again.
I'm going to destroy your bowels.
don't worry
Okay.
about it, buddy. You had to. You couldn't keep up. I got you.
You guys do know around this time it's probably close to evening, right? Or is evening time.
That's fine.
That's
See-
why I'm trying to get everybody together.
Just so we can go back to sleep?
No, so we can fucking leave. I'm going back out to Harshnag. Because he said meet him here by the next evening,
Okay.
or he's leaving without us.
I mean, I was going to do the little time skip of the following morning when they all wake up, but we can say that. Sure.
Oh no, I like the next morning. It's fine.
But okay.
Okay, so I wake up.
Like the only reason I had him wake up was because I thought he was gonna leave without
No,
us.
he's not leaving. The whole, everything that's happened, unless we do a little time skip of him sobering up, it's all the same day you got there.
Oh.
It's all been one day.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have not
Alright.
gone to sleep or anything. You guys got till the following day. Duh.
Okay, so the time skip is the following day. Well, in that case,
You can still shove the eggs and the pepper
No,
down
no,
his throat.
It's still going down his throat.
okay, done.
Okay, that's how you're woken up in the morning there, Parzival, by eggs and pepper down your throat.
Yeah.
Right down
Don't worry
the
about
gullet.
Don't
Right
worry, it's
down
gonna go
there.
cure.
So it's the morning now.
We're gonna say yes. We'll
Yeah.
probably just get that to the morning. I need to figure out a way to introduce your new character later on at a different time and day.
It's fine.
But
We have a lot to work on her anyway.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
See, if the next morning, if you guys want to go meet up with Harshnag and he can tell you the plan, we can.
All right. Let's go meet our giant friend.
Our
And
giant-
just before I leave, I'm gonna go look at myself in the mirror. What do I see?
you see gray.
Damn it.
Yeah, you see gray.
All right. Back to enough I go.
Hold on. Cool. I need to see what the hell is that map for. It's Luskin and Okay. So you guys slowly, with hungover Parzival.
I don't know. I got that 18 Constitution.
You're still hungover. That 18 Constitution was to see how the pepper and the eggs handled in your belly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to wake up not hungover,
You're still hungover some.
or would that be another Constitution?
No, you're hungover some.
Yeah.
You're not getting out of that. I forced that upon you, and you were taking it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You guys will eventually slowly make your way to Harshnag. Oh, actually, Parzival, did you want to go and try to buy the dagger?
Yeah, real quick.
How, we're not going to roleplay it out. How much gold do you have?
818.
It was $700 or 700 gold, so take minus 700. And then with your dagger, do you have daggers already on your character sheet?
Yeah, I have
Cool.
daggers.
Let me open up your character sheet. That dagger, it's got the 1d4 for the piercing. I'm going to add a second damage, and that was 2d6 fire. Cool. So let me roll that attack and see if it worked right. Yep. Cool. So that's what your dagger does now. It does a piercing, and then it does an extra 2d6 fire. So whenever you attack, you will add those two numbers together to see how much damage you do.
Whoopsie.
Okay,
Did I mean to do that?
that's fine.
And it's wasted.
Boom. The fire damage will not add. You will not be critting on the fire damage. So that +7 would never happen. It will just be the 4 + 4 + 7.
All right.
I gotta see if I can make that not crit on the fire damage. But other than that, that's you guys can make your way to Harshnag with little to no issue. He sees you guys and he looks like all of you or the three of you together goes, wait. There is a human with you and a Goliath. Who's this one?
So,
This is I'm not even.
name's Ulag.
This is Ulag. Parzival made friends at the inn.
You couldn't drink.
What are the others?
You know, we couldn't find Kaibar, and
I don't think Kybar was happy with him riding you or you being with him. He ate giants. So I think when we got to town, he just walked away, never to look back.
and Kosef has to see to his family.
Who? I turned to Sabria.
What'd you say?
I said, who? I had to tend to his family?
Joseph?
Oh, I thought you said Lou. I was like, what do we know that's Lou?
No, that's not what I said. I said Joseph.
Cool.
So for now, it seems to be just us.
Cool. So, Harshnag unfurls this giant paper. I mean, once again, he's a giant. For him, it's normal paper. And
What the fuck?
I'm going to show it to all of you. There you go, show to players.
Oh, okay.
And this is his map that he uses.
Okay.
I know up at the top says you are here. You are not there.
You're not there.
Good to know.
That is where you are headed.
Okay.
You guys are down at the bottom left-hand corner where those two roads meet.
A Tribor?
No,
Near,
south,
Further west.
further
Oh.
west, like south of
Oh.
south of Neverwinter, where those two roads
Those
meet.
two roads meet.
Got it.
Okay.
okay.
And he points. He's like, "These mountains up there. That's where we're headed. That's where we'll be able to
Alright.
find our way to end the Sundering." Is it the Sundering? Is that what it's called? I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds bad.
Okay.
I think it was thundering.
Yeah, it's like, what is it that we fucking know? God damn it! It's this is what I get for not prepping or rereading the shit that happens, or that was happening here. Featured encounters. That's the one I'm looking for. Harshnag. There we go. Does it say where, like, what his reasoning is? I forgot.
Be back in 10 seconds.
Take your time.
1, 2, 7,
Shush.
God damn it.
3,
Shut up.
Yeah, he's like,
6.
up here we can, in these mountains, we should be able to find the temple that our ancestors built. The Eye of the All-Father himself. There we should be able to find a way to best end the threat that has come across the north because of this. That is our destination. It would be many days of travel before we get there. And honestly, it is trust me when I say, I am seriously considered doing a hop, skip, and a jump to that too, because otherwise we're going to be rolling encounters for 562 days.
Whoa.
So a
Damn.
year, essentially.
Yeah. Because people travel at 10 miles a day, and it is about just a straight shot anyway, is 562 days.
I'm not rolling survival.
No, you're not.
So I do not feel like having you guys do encounters for that many in-game days.
Holy crap.
Jesus Christ.
You've never heard of grinding?
Oh yeah, Mike, you weren't part of this. You weren't.
Nope.
Years.
The way it levels up in this campaign is not by experience,
Yes, it's by
by milestones.
Yep.
So there's no grinding in this game.
It's like I was watching before I started playing.
It's like you were. I think the only thing that you would be able to grind is treasure and gold.
Yeah.
Which I'll probably just say between this week and next, I'll work up some sort of how much gold you guys would have found on your way up there. And shit like that.
Gotcha.
And just
Yeah.
scale it that way. Because I know why they did it that way when they made it, so they can make the module last longer, but fuck that. We're doing this live. We do not need that.
No.
So he after you guys study the little map a little bit, Harshnag rolls it back up, stuffs it in his little bag. It's like, so you're all ready to go then, right? I see you guys shaking your heads like, all right. And off we'll be going then. As you guys all like start to head north-ish, because you guys for the most part are going to follow the roads, so you guys are probably heading like northwest right now, following that main road. I want you all to make a perception check.
So, 10.
God damn it.
16.
Parzival and Ulag, you two see running from the direction of the town. Looks to be a very finely dressed human, running up in your direction, probably wearing way too nice of clothes to be running around outside of the town.
Oh, look at that guy. He's running.
Yeah. Should we stop?
So if they point him out,
Yeah, if they put him out, you see him.
okay, yeah.
Oh, you're too
Yeah.
fancy to be running.
I know. Please wait.
Oh,
Uh,
do you know you guys?
Hmm?
something we can
Uh,
help you with?
Wait.
Can I? Did I catch up?
You catch up eventually.
Okay.
GG boy.
I'm not gonna yell across a field, but
There.
yesterday I ran into one of your companions, co whatever. But anyway,
Joseph?
so yeah, there's we talked about the castle in the sky, and he said you two were working on something, and he had to leave, and he pointed me to the direction to the inn, and I tried to find you, and you weren't there, and the lady wasn't very helpful, but she said something about you guys are going north. I came north. I assume you're the big shit looking at the
Don't worry about him.
Oh, you call me what?
He's
He's
from
okay.
He looks at you, he's like, you talk fast for a little one.
yeah, it's smaller lungs, so the air breathes quicker. It doesn't.
Okay, wait a minute. What am I looking at right now?
Who are you?
Did you say a human?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My sincerest apologies. My name is Evander Glee, milady.
Milady.
Uh-huh.
Milady.
GG boy.
Already?
Yeah, give a little wink and.
Nailed it. Okay. All right, cool. So continue. Did Kosov send you to help us?
Kosa just pointed me in the right direction. He didn't really say much.
Uh-huh.
But I. Okay, here's the thing. I've wanted to be an adventurer for some time. My family, very rich, friends with the Liangs you've dealt with earlier.
Uh-huh.
So I was hoping that I saw the castle in the sky. Maybe that was a sign that yesterday. Today is the day that I can begin my life as an adventurer with you guys. I have the recommendation of the Mr. Kosov. So what do you
as
say?
he's talking, I'm just gonna kind of look him over. Is he carrying a weapon? Is he
He has
he was dressed kind of fancy for traveling, but does he?
I'm assuming he's dressed kind of fancy just because of who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
nicer than usual.
Yeah.
Does he
maybe
have
just a
a
vest.
scabbard or anything, or does he have a weapon on him?
He actually has a few weapons on him.
I have
Okay.
a short sword on one side, a scimitar on the other, and a dagger hidden away behind my back. But I shouldn't have told you that.
Well, I wasn't asking out loud. I was just looking him over. Do I see this?
You see weapons on him. He's still wearing well, even though it's nicer clothes, you can still see underneath of it looks like it's a little padded. So he definitely has something on underneath to help protect himself.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna look him over. I'm gonna look to Parzival.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
I'm not saying anything to you. I'm just looking at you. What's your facial expression like right now?
I mean, he reminds me of Kostov, and if Kostov said he is a good person, and if he can hold out on his own, then let's bring him. Can you hold out on your own?
Oh, absolutely. I'm
Have you killed before?
killed. Like, what do you mean?
We'll work on
Sure.
that.
Sure, I've killed
Have you killed anything? Have you killed a person?
a person. No. At least not. Yeah, no.
No, your pet dog does not
Okay.
count.
Hold on. I'm gonna motion to his weapons. Can you use those?
Well, yes, I'm quite skilled. And I take both the short sword and the scimitar out and start juggling them.
Oh boy, we have a clown in our party.
No, a performer.
I like this.
I mean,
Well trained with a blade.
I
More
pull
so
out-
than most.
I pull out my lute and I start playing it while he's juggling.
The music does help.
trained in loot?
Don't ask.
He's trained in loots. Yes.
I like that one.
He has proficiency in loots.
Oh my god.
I've
So
definitely
like,
been-
and I'm kind of like taken aback by that. So like, I'm watching this. Somebody's playing a lute, and I'm like, Parzival, I didn't know you could.
That's not me.
Oh,
You should never judge a person by their appearance.
It's true. It's true, Wash. I'll play a really big solo for him. Ready?
No.
Oh.
Roll me performance.
this is all going on. I'm gonna turn around and look at. I'm just like looking to Harshnag for any kind of like. I don't know what's happening right now.
He looks at all of you and goes, he's like, let's leave the theatrics for the towns. We're on a
Oh,
mission.
that's a good idea.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I aim to impress, so that is all.
All right. As long as you can impress us, and don't slow us down.
Alright,
So you want to go on an adventure?
let's do that. Alright.
Let's go on an adventure.
It's all I've wanted in my entire life. I thank you very much.
Going on an adventure.
Means the most to me. You have no idea.
We're going on an adventure.
Cool. That's for...
Charlie.
Wait. We'll do like the quick little time skip. You guys do go on your adventure. It is about. God, well, how many days did I say that fucking was?
562.
That's about a year's journey. God, fucking damn.
How many levels did we get in a year?
Things that you're
I mean,
supposed
that's
to.
if we walked the whole way. We would be like,
Yeah, I would assume after.
Takes griffins.
I'm assuming after a while, you guys would probably gotten at one of the other towns. You would have picked up horses or some other way to move a little bit quicker.
Sure.
But we'll say because horses you can move. I think it's 30 miles a day, which will cut this bound by a third. Yeah, we'll say it is still a long journey of travel. A few months later.
Actually, while we're in the town, I'm gonna try to see if I can find like any warm clothes because we are going up north. I don't want to freeze.
That will happen naturally on its during the little time jump. Because we're gonna,
Okay.
I know how I'm going to end this this episode, because that's what we're getting to right now. I'll say probably about 4 or 5 months pass of you guys traveling through, mainly along the roads. So you guys do get to move at a decent speed. You guys will eventually find horses and whatnot, and we're gonna end with you guys. Let me see where the chosen path ends exactly. You'll say you guys towards the north end where it says the Eye of the All-Father. You guys are probably about 2 days travel from there. You guys are in the snowy mountains. You guys get on top of that first major mountain and you're looking over the horizon. You see the snowy caps further north of you. and what dangers may or may not lie ahead. And to the south, you see, the mountains break away into, the forest and woods that are down in that area. And as you guys look back north, and Harshnag points over the horizon, is like, over there. There's where we'll find the temple. There we will find our answers. And that's where we'll cut for tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was not going to make you guys play, like I said, was not going to make you guys play multiple ass days in game of travel. That would have been some bullshit.
That would have been some bullshit.
I'll say your characters probably all look just worn the fuck out.
Yeah.
Did we get a level?
No.
Isn't that what I thought it would be?
Evander's clothes are probably whatever fanciness that might have been on them. It does not look fancy at all anymore at all.
How's my cloak? How's my cloak holding up?
It's magical. It holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your half orc has even less clothing on than he did before.
You made her female.
God damn it.
Parswell is probably miserable, just like Evander is. But Parswell has a little flaming dagger that he can use to keep himself semi-warm. And Harshnag looks right at home because he's a frost giant.
Yeah.
He's happy as all can be.
Happy as a fat kid with cake.
Cool. So, I know I jumped around a little bit for that at the end, and I'm sorry. I apologize for the umpteenth time that the beginning moved a little slow for most of you because Courtney took the reins on exploring that place on her own. Her fault for not grabbing any treasure because some of those rooms had things worth a couple hundred gold.
I'm still holding on to things worth a couple hundred gold.
And, there was also just a couple hundred gold laying around in places, as well as some magical items. You just didn't look for them.
Well,
Wah, wah.
I realized that everything was dead.
Hey, sometimes people like to loot shit, alright?
It was already...
Don't look at me like that.
Okay.
So, let me do these outros. We're going to start with the newest player who got some sort of an introduction. Mike, welcome to our Sunday game, welcome to our Wednesday games from our Sunday games. Welcome to Storm King's Thunder. Who are you playing as in this campaign? And if you want to promote anything, please do.
Well, as always, I will promote myself. I am SpinKickX on Twitch. I'm on there sporadically. I think I'm actually doing a Fallout New Vegas campaign right now.
Woo!
As far as this goes, Oleg, Morag, Milog, I will get used to saying the first name because the last name doesn't matter for orcs, ever. I don't care what they say. Yeah, I've kept up with everything already, so when we get dropped into the next part, I should know what's going on ahead of time.
And I'll actually prepare for next time.
Thank God. I'm usually on Ryan's Sunday games as Turisk Aerosix, who is literally the only straight man in that entire campaign. Literally the only one. The rest of them are just all jokes. But yeah, you'll see me pop
No,
up.
wait a minute. Me get this straight.
My ass.
I think he means he's the only character that's not a joke character.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. So yeah, you can find me on SpinKickX. I'm gonna be doing Fallout eventually, and I will be harassing O'Day whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, he harasses me a lot when I play Yakuza.
I give you bits and I look up your cards.
You do that on your own. That's on you. You missed. Before I jump to the next person, I did some Yakuza 0 yesterday, and I didn't stream it because I was only doing side quests because I didn't want to bog down the stream with side quests. And I found like 5 more cards, and most of them are new people.
You'll learn. That's half the fun of streaming. People just watch the dumb shit, which is why I'm here.
So I'll give you the names so you can add them to your collection later.
Well, yeah, on the rebound, because I also have to get with you and finish setting up this character anyway. So
That's what
we
you
will,
do. All right.
we will get together.
our other half new character, same player, new character, Dave. How
Howdy.
you doing?
Yeah, so tonight I had the pleasure of playing both. Kosov went on to make sure his family is okay. He didn't want to leave the party, but hasn't seen his family in 20 years. So
Ohana means family.
yeah. I mean, it's in his character sheet that family comes first, and this is his first time to actually do that.
Yeah.
So he had to leave, but he might come back. I didn't think a year and a half, almost a year and a half, would potentially go by.
Yeah, I'm cutting down to probably about like 6 months, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a long journey to get to the north.
Yeah. So depending on what happens on Kosov's side quest, he might make another appearance. But in the meantime, Evander Glee, the human bard of swords, is here to help as best he can. Although he might be high enough level, he's only been training in private and in test scenarios and that kind of thing. So
I'm thinking, if I might get with you off camera and plan out something with Kosov. If it's not something that will take forever, we might do like a little sidebar with Kosov before everyone else, before we
Okay.
get to the rest of the people, so we can figure out what happens with Kosov.
yeah,
And his
that
family.
is perfectly okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm Dave, otherwise known as Subcycle online for various things. I do music. Maybe I'll stream one day. We'll see. But yeah, on to the next. Thank you very much.
You have the the online radio show now, right? Or you produce it, or
Yes, I volunteer for Digitally Imported Radio. I run their Electro Swing channel, and it's not officially official. I can check the website. But I've been working on the back end to also run their J-pop channel, and potentially more channels will come up.
I mean,
But,
you let me know when that J-pop one comes on. I'll listen to that every fucking day.
well, it streams 24/7, so it's on all the time. It's just on a rotating whatever.
I listened to when you sent the link out saying that you guys were the day you took over for the show. That I've never listened to Electric Swing before. That was quite an entertaining experience.
It's unique. It's not for everybody, but the people that enjoy it, boy, do they enjoy it.
I mean, I if you would have asked me about 2 years ago, I would have told you go F yourself at the idea of listening to it personally. But after working at a nightclub and actually listening to electronic music more often, I enjoyed it. I did.
Nice.
Next, we'll go with our rogue. Parzival is mine.
Heyo.
Give us your little outro. What you want to tell people, if anything.
Just catch me here. I mean, I might start streaming. Depends. Might stream some miscellaneous games.
Nothing wrong with that, son. Son.
Don't have a gaming PC, so it's mostly gonna be miscellaneous PlayStation games
I'll say.
or games that are like you look and you're like, really? They made that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Mhm.
if you look at my stream catalog, I've played 2 games in my year and a half, 2 years of streaming that were on PC. The rest have always have been PS4 or 360 or Xbox One. I don't do PC gaming, so it's okay. You won't be alone.
And I might just think of starting out with XCOM.
Do it.
Because nothing says like, help me, I need a bill, I'm going to the hospital, like a missed shot.
There you go. Last and certainly least, Courtney, how you doing, girl?
It's okay. He loves me. It's fine.
You're like my unofficial second in command because you're in all my fucking games, and
Yes. Well, as he said, I am second in command around here. I'm Courtney Elias. You can find me here on Twitch. I stream on Mondays typically, just I do all kinds of stuff. I do different things. I do some arts and crafts, and then I get into some games. Sometimes I just play games. I just hit up that Steam sale, so.
Is the Steam sale still going on?
I believe it ends on the 5th, which is 2 Fridays from now.
Summer sale, man.
Thank God I get paid between now and then.
I get paid again on the 5th, and I may pick up a few extra games just to top it off.
Steam sale, man.
So
It's dangerous.
so I picked up like Portal and Portal 2.
Stardew.
I did pick up Stardew Valley.
Oh, I got that. It's so fun. I'm
It's
addicted. I'm addicted to anything Harvest Moon.
We're still waiting.
Yeah, I've had it, and it's so
Like
great.
my days at work. If I'm not doing anything at work, I have a 3DS in my truck that I play the 2 newest Harvest Moons on there.
So I've got Stardew. Picked up Portal 1 and 2. That was pretty cool. I played a little bit of 1. I picked up Hollow Knight.
So good.
Ooh,
So
that
good.
is
If
so
you have
good.
not picked that up, that one is surprisingly good. I'm really eager to continue in that one. There was a few others that were kind of like Hollow Knight and just kind of like
Stand Sanctuary?
that line, that kind of.
I think Wizards of Legend is actually pretty good.
What?
Wizards of Legend.
I think I saw that one. The one that I'm really most excited about was Divinity. I picked up Original Sin.
So good.
Now, I was having trouble streaming that one yesterday because I do occasionally stream on Tuesdays if I feel like it. For whatever reason, it wasn't capturing in Game Capture in OBS, but I think I worked out the kinks last night and will be streaming that next week.
Cool. All right. And obviously,
And then
guys,
Wednesdays through
yeah.
Sundays, I play
D&D.
D&D.
So yeah, obviously, guys, I'm O'Day. I'm the guy that runs
an
all
asshole.
this. I am an
He's a
asshole.
jerk.
But I'm the one that runs this. I stream on this channel D&D on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then any day that I'm not playing D&D with other people, which is right now just Thursdays and Tuesdays. But I don't Thursdays with Unmade Gaming, and then Tuesdays with my friends at my house, which I tried to stream with them, but one of them he's a good guy, but he doesn't realize some of the things he says can be strewn as
Bad.
racist.
Oh,
He doesn't realize it's one of his.
Oh, that friend. Okay.
He grew. I can't fault him too much because he grew up in one of those households like do you remember like Clerks 2, where Randall's like saying all these horrible things. He's like, no, that's just that's not bad to say. Like that's him. He doesn't realize that some of these things are bad to say until someone goes, no, dude, that's fucked up.
you
He
can't
has
say
no
that.
filter. He has no culture filter.
So yeah, he literally doesn't know better. So because of that, I gave up streaming with them because I don't want them to fuck up, and yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two, but mainly Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays, you will see me playing PS4 games, and lately I've been playing a shitload of Yakuza. I'm playing Yakuza 0 right now. Mike is almost always in there watching and
Oh, of
shit
course.
talking.
And in 4 weeks, I'll be streaming it myself.
And hopefully some more of you will be interested in watching me beat the shit out of the Yakuza Underground. Until then, see you guys next time.